Cool. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
how are you, my friend?
Sir, fine.
Okay. I guess our students hasn't come. Aarti, Joey, Amrita, Parna. Okay, whatever. We'll start the session. Well, last session we dedicated our attention to understand issues from the side of the Iran and Israel and Hamas issue. I don't want to focus too much on that because we need to finish some other important issues with respect to current issues. Okay, let us start one by one. Today's session will focus on the topics for just a second. Okay, so the topics for today's session, which we are going to address in our session, are we will discuss the issue of Operation Ajay, and we will cover major operations in 2023. We'll just revise whatever operations in news in 2023. We will just revise. Okay. Then, apart from that, we'll try to understand the recent elections announcement in certain states. We'll just revise elections and other issues. And three, we will discuss the important issue, that is the issue regarding what is called as um, Indian Ocean Rim Association meeting. Further, we will also try to understand the mental health, which is a main topic. Mental health main topic. Question can be framed here. I came to see Jit wrote an answer. He wrote very well. In fact, he did almost the introduction. I mean, some changes are needed in introduction and conclusion. Body part is very well. I really appreciate you, Jit, for your efforts. It's a wonderful answer. I felt very happy after seeing it. Keep it up. Keep writing. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Good. If you continue like that, managing time and introduction and conclusion part, you will definitely clear the mains. I guarantee you. I mean, the good writing is there. You need to improve in certain aspects, but still, you can do a lot. Okay. Then we have
Okay,
these
sir.
are these are the important topics for this today's session. We'll try to cover one by one. चलो हम शुरू करेंगे. That is Operation Ajay. Well, straight away, as Indians, some Indians may struck down. Kerala government giving continuous request to the union government to evict these people from the region. So we have Operation Ajay launched by Government of India. So this is to evict Indians from the conflict zone of Israel, from the conflict zone of Israel and Hamas region. Israel and Hamas region. Okay. So it is to evict Indians from the conflict zone of Israel and Hamas region. That is Operation Ajay is about. Well, Operation Ajay is not only important for us, we will try to cover the other operations happened in 2023 of Government of India. Now we will try to understand what were the different operations. Well, I just want to confirm here that is uh, apart from these things, Operation Ajay is mainly by the Kerala people, Kerala and Kolkata mostly tried this. Well, I just want to confirm here. That is, what are the other operations conducted by Government of India? Operation Ajay is one. Apart from Operation Ajay, what are the other operations? Number one, we can say that is the month of January, we have Operation Dost. Operation Dost is to help aid and assistance to Turkey, that is Turkey and Syria. Do remember, locations are also important, please. Turkey and Syria is important. Well, then we have Operation. Yeah, this is one operation. Then Operation Kaveri. Kaveri is to evict people from Sudan. People from Sudan. Okay, that is Operation Ajay. Operation Ajay and Operation Kaveri. We should remember these two for our previous examination point of view. Okay. So this is one thing I can tell you. So this is the operation which Indian military and Indian government is doing. So Operation Operation Ajay and Operation what is called as Dost and Kaveri are in news. To be precisely 2022, we conducted one more thing, Operation Ganga, to evict people from what is Ukraine. Okay, Ukraine. This is the story of Operation Ganga. I hope you are clear. Am I? Eviction, Operation Ajay, the other programs. Are you clear about these things? The names which are important for prelims. Any doubts? I will wait for 2 seconds, please. Am I clear? Please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Well, prelims point of view, matching can be a possible thing. Or else simply they will ask, consider the following statements on Operation Dost. Or else consider the following statements on Operation Kaveri. Even those type of questions is also possible, right? Next, elections were announced. Elections were announced to certain states in India. Well, no UPSC exam paper will ask you which states are going to have elections, but other exams may ask you. Well, whether they ask which state is going to have elections or not, they will definitely ask you the basics of elections. So, what are the some basics of election process in India? Well, we have one of the oldest election procedure in India, which was mentioned in Uttara Merur inscription of Cholas. Uttara Merur inscription of Chola mentions about one of the oldest method of election. Well, the elections, in fact, evolved from Britishers itself, and Britishers before before giving independence in 1936 appointed franchise committee, franchise commission. सुनो मेरी बात ध्यान से. This franchise committee stated these Indians are illiterates. They cannot vote also. Well, let us make them to vote. So franchise commission harshly said Indians are not fit to vote. However, British brought an innovation here. That is, they gave idea either have colors for the candidates. Each person will have a same color, or else symbols. Well, to be precisely, they haven't implemented both because there is no chance for universal adult franchise in 1936 around that time. Then we got independence, and after that, Indian Constitution Assembly was began. Well, I just want to repeat again. Uttaramerur inscription in India spoke about the one of the oldest method of elections. Uttaramerur inscription belongs to Cholas. Well, this was this procedure of election. Everything was a challenge for the Britishers, but still they had this committee called as franchise committee. And the franchise committee gave us suggestions. What are suggestions? Either have just a second. Okay. So either franchise or else okay. So franchise commission came and franchise commission gave an idea that is please collect, please have colors or else symbols. At this point of time, we got to know Constitution Assembly debated. Well, Constitution Assembly is very clear that India will have democracy, and for that democracy, independent, fair election process is the hallmark. So, to have independent and fair elections, they brought an independent committee called as Election Commission of India. They mentioned in Part 15 of Indian Constitution, Article 324 to 329 deals with the Election Commission of India itself. Well, to be precisely, I just want to say that Election Commission of India is responsible for conduction of Lok Sabha elections, Rajya Sabha elections, state legislative assemblies, and president, and even vice president. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, legislative assemblies, president and vice president also. Well, it was very interesting to note that Election Commission of India began its working from 25th January 1950, to be precisely before the Constitution enforcement itself. Before Constitution enforcement itself was worked. Now, it is having the what you called as a single member body, article, I mean, single member body, it is EC is our person is there. Well, two important changes happen. Two important changes happen here. Try to understand. Number one, that is, it became a multi-member body through 61st Amendment, 1989. We witness voter age were reduced from 21 to 18. 21 to 18. And there I can tell you that we have a multi-member body. Multi-member body for few years only. It was stopped again. 1989 to 1990, it is multi-member body was stopped. Again in 1993, it became two members, so-called election commissioner joined here. One is chief election commissioner. So total 3 people are there. Today also 3 people are there. Okay. So one is 2 ECs and 1 election commissioner, chief election commissioner. Now, I would like to tell you that chief election commissioner is Rajiv Kumar. Chief election commissioner Rajiv Kumar. For those who are looking for the other than IAS exams, do remember these names. And the 2 election commissioners are Anup Chandra Pandey. Anup Chandra Pandey. Do you remember this name? And the most controversial is this person. Most controversial. That is Arun Goyal. Arun Goyal, most controversial person. Arun Goyal, most controversial person. Not because of his career, because of his appointment. Okay. So, this is what the structure is about. Today, it is 2 members body. One is Rajiv Kumar, 2 is Anup Chandra Pandey, Arun Goyal also. And further, I would like to tell you, in continuation, I would like to tell you that this structure continuously challenged in several areas. Anyway, I want to tell you that this was accepted today. It is become a body of things. And who appoints these fellows or these commissioners? Generally, president will appoint chief election commissioner plus election commissioners also. Well, chief election commissioner will stay for 65 years and the same status and job facilities like Supreme Court judge. Whereas election commissioners are different. They are similar to High Court judge. Right. So this is the thing is about. Now, they will announce election dates. And I request you to remember, the moment they announce election date, they will get MCC, Model Code of Conduct. अब मान लीजिए 7:30 बजे, let us say at 7 o'clock they announced elections. 7 after the press conference itself, Model Code of Conduct will be announced. Okay, I repeat again. If they announce elections at 7 o'clock, after 7 o'clock, it is hardly 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. After 1 minute, you will get Model Code of Conduct. So this is what I can tell you in nutshell. Today, Madhya Pradesh and Telangana is under Model Code of Conduct. You can ask me what powers EC will get during this time. Okay. What powers Election Commission of India will have during this particular period. Okay. So ECI can transfer can transfer offices. The moment it took the control, it will transfer the offices. EC can transfer the officer. So do remember, recently in Telangana, it transferred almost in and around 13 police officers is transferred. So powers to the election commission. Number one, they can transfer officers. So all the officers are bound to follow the Election Commission of India orders. Okay. They're supposed to follow the Election Commission of India orders, and that will work out on it. It will transfer. Apart from that, ECI can also enable appointments also. Okay. Now you can understand that apart from appointment, they can even transfer. Apart from that, they can even appoint also. This is what Election Commission can do during the election time. Further, we will have Model Code of Conduct. What is Model Code of Conduct? Number one, should not use or should not cause hatred between communities. During Model Code of Conduct, you should not be the reason for the hatred between the communities. Okay. Next, there is a high amount of, you should not appeal what is called as a caste or religion. To secure votes. Okay. This should be there. So no one should use any kind of things and other. No, I'm a Hindu. All Hindus should vote me. I'm a Muslim. All Muslims should vote me. So it should not be there. Okay. It should not be. That is Model Code of Conduct. Next one, ruling party should not announce. New schemes or policies. New schemes or policies should not be announced during the election time. Understand? So new schemes and policies should not be announced at this time. That is Model Code of Conduct and its issues. So we have one, transfer of officers, appointment, and Model Code of Conduct is also there. That is the Election Commission of India power. Okay. So this is the Election Commission of India basis. Any doubts, let me know. Any doubts?
No, sir.
What no? What no?
No doubt, sir.
How? It should not happen. You should ask me doubt. What? Joey,
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to you only, please.
Hmm.
What who?
Yes, sir, I understood what you taught.
Then you are suffering from cold.
Yes, sir, severe cold.
I think entire Kolkata is suffering from cold, I guess. Some people even I came to know cold is very prevalent there. Any changes in the monsoon? I mean changes in the climate?
Yes, sir, it's suddenly very hot after the rainy days.
What generally happens during Durga Puja time? Hello Joey,
Yes, sir.
what will happen during Durga Puja time? Monsoon, I mean the climate. It will
So
be
it's
same
very
or it will change.
unpredictable. It sometimes it rains a lot, sometimes it's very hot. We can't predict it actually.
What we can do? Simply puja for Mata, that is enough, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you are going to start? From tomorrow onwards? Sunday onwards?
Yes, sir. People start after Mahala pandal hopping. We start on
Acha.
Chaturthi or Panchami.
Okay, great. Good, good. So we'll continue to take the next topic now. And the screen is visible. No. The third topic we are now understanding Indian Ocean region. Indian Ocean region. You can see, yeah, yeah. So the third topic I'm going to discuss is Indian Ocean Rim Association. Well, this is the area which I want to confirm here. So you can see these countries, Indian Ocean Rim Association countries, very interesting countries. We have countries like, we have India, Oman, Maldives, so on and so forth, all these are there. So combinedly, all these countries comes under as a Indian Ocean Rim Association. Well, what is this Indian Ocean Rim Association is about? Okay, so do concentrate here. The things which I'm going to discuss is very, very important for international relations and for to understand the what is called as uh, hmm, to understand the what is the current goings in international relations, particularly Indian Ocean Rim Association. Well, Indian Ocean Rim Association, we call IORA. IORA is a multilateral, it's different countries right now. We have 23 countries are part of this. It's an organization which consists of 23 countries and 11 dialogue partners. 11 dialogue partners and 23 full members. And these focus on certain goals. You have to understand these goals very carefully. The main priority of IORA countries are number one, maritime safety, plus security, maritime safety and security, then trade, investment, facilitation, fisheries management, and disaster risk management, tourism, cultural exchange, tourism, cultural exchange, blue economy. Blue economy. So these are the important priorities of IORA. So IORA generally focused on these things, and IORA is very much focused about the recent new things. Number one is what is called as women issues also. They want to include women. They want to include women economic development also, women economic empowerment to be precisely also. So this is IORA, the total structure, what they will do. One is maritime security, safety, trade, investment, facilitation, fisheries management, disaster risk management, tourism, cultural exchange, blue economy, and women empowerment. So these are the important, areas we can understand. All right. So one thing I want to confirm here, to be precisely to all of you, that is the things which we discuss now are important for us to understand this particular issue. So what IORA includes, we discuss now itself what it includes. Now, where is the headquarters of IORA? Okay. So IORA headquarters is located in Mauritius. Mauritius. So this is IORA headquarters located in Mauritius. And you can ask me a question particularly, that is when it was established. When IORA was established. Any idea? Any idea?
No, sir. No, sir.
To be precisely, it was established around 1997. 1997, it was established. Okay, do remember this. 1997, it was established. Well, if you leave this topic like this, it is considered to be not fulfilled one. Then, what is the most important thing I can tell you? That is, what are the major challenges to this group? What are the major challenges to this group? So we'll try to understand those challenges. What are the challenges to the group? The first one is diversified interest. Diverse, diverse states and interest. Diverse states and interest. That is one thing I can confirm you. Diverse states and interest. Diverse states and interest is one important thing. The second important one is, apart from diverse interest thing, China and its politics. See, China recently started a project called as Indian Ocean Development Cooperation. So tell me, which country is main focus in Indian Ocean? You can see India is the main country, no? Interestingly, China Indian Ocean Development Cooperation doesn't have India. अब मान लीजिए हम तो चाइना और इंडिया के बारे में हमारे प्रिपरेशन में पढ़ाई करेंगे, लेकिन आप ये देख लेना, अब ये देख लेना, दैट इज जो चाइना की बात होता है ना, इधर जो चाइना की बात शुरू होता है, चाइना क्या किया? चाइना इंडिया को हटा दिया। इंडियन ओशन के जो ग्रुप में चाइना ने इंडिया को हटा दिया। सो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दैट? क्लियरली यू कैन से चाइना को इंडिया के साथ मिलकर इंडियन ओशन में काम करना, चाइना को भारत देश के साथ और इंडिया के साथ इंडियन ओशन में फोकस करना वो मुश्किल है, क्योंकि इंडिया का इंटरेस्ट अलग है, चाइना का इंटरेस्ट अलग है. So China is the biggest threat for here. China is spending millions of rupees in Africa, particularly for their development. For their development, it is working. So, मान लीजिए, second, China is the biggest challenge. And second important thing is disputes. Disputes is one more issue. So disputes, for example, you have IORA as Sri Lanka is also there, Sri Lanka. Okay. Disputes is in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, China has a port. Can anyone tell me the port name? Yes.
Sir, Hambantota.
Very good. So Hambantota port is there. If you take Hambantota, it is okay. But India is working on the what do you call Trincomalee airport. Port again. This is one more port. So this is the disputes. One, China is controlling Hambantota, and India is demanding Trincomalee port. So this is also a problematic thing. So geopolitical, I mean, the disputes within the states, even if you see closely, IORA in Tanzania regions, this region also. Recently, we have visit of Tanzanian president. In Tanzania also, China is working like anything. In Tanzania, even Kenya, you cannot tell me Kenya also. So most of the countries are part of BRI. That is again a problematic situation. Okay. So that is IORA and the other issues. And there is slow progress with respect to works in IORA, very slow progress. Most of the projects started way back in 2000, haven't completed. So progress and delay in delivery is one more challenge. Delay in delivery. China is constructing its projects within 20, I mean 10 years, 5 years. It is finishing the project and hand over to the government and going away. So these are the some biggest challenges with respect to the China, Indian Ocean Rim Association. Okay. So this is what I can tell you. Currently, it has how many members? Check your notes and tell me.
23.
23. So that is what the story of IORA. Okay. So I can tell you that very recently France joined here. France is the 23rd member. France is the 23rd member in the IORA. France is the France is the what you called as a member of IORA. Okay. Well, this is what the story of IORA is about, and just have an idea. Okay. So this is Indian Ocean Rim Association. I guess you are clear. Any doubts? Happy to address your doubts. No one is speaking.
So this is 20th IORA meeting, right?
Absolutely correct.
Thank you, sir.
How is your health, Aparna?
So not well, I'm still having fever.
Yeah, even Joey is suffering from cold. How many others are suffering? Who will कौन लोग है अब लोग क्या करेंगे I mean what do you call that headache and cold what do you call
সর্দি কাশি মাথা ব্যথা
you are scolding me Aparna क्या गलती काम किया मैंने
স্যার
हाँ बोलो शोध
সর্দি
शोधी
কাশি
खाशी meaning
cold and cough
शोधी खाशी
মাথা ব্যথা
माथा व्यथा
ব্যথা yes headache
माथा
ব্যথা
व्यथा
yeah
very good what do you call I will tell you in Telugu okay now tell me
okay sir
Okay. Headache means tala noppi.
Talanumbi.
Nombi illappa, noppi.
Nubbi.
Not nobby, you nibbi. I'm talking about tala noppi. Okay.
Talanubbi.
You're absolutely correct. Meaning headache. Okay.
Okay.
Matha bhetha. Okay.
Betha.
Matha bhetha. Okay. I will tell you later remaining things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Bhetha. No issue. We can understand your feeling. Okay. అయ్యో అయ్యో నువ్వు ఇక్కడ నేను ఇక్కడ పలికిక్కడ మాట్లాడ మాట ఒక్కటి కలుసున్నది ఎన్నాళ్ళైనా ఉంది లేక ఉన్న నేనే. Last topic, that is mental health issue. Okay, questions can be framed here, and I request you do just give more attention to the topic. So, mental health in India. Uh, but what is health in India? What is health definition? According to WHO, health is a status of well-being. Health is defined as a well-being, socially, physically, or mentally, not merely not merely absence of disease. Okay. हम बात करेंगे हेल्थ के बारे में. हमको कभी कभी हमको तकलीफ भी आते हैं स्वास्थ्य पर. हम fever, matha bhetha, like that, some things will happen. We will suffer. That is not health. Health means social, physical well-being, not merely absence of disease. So it is about well-being of physical, mental, social, and even we should have all the complete well-beingness. So according to Article 47, state shall, it is a duty of state, in fact, state shall rise public health services. Public health services. It is a duty of the state. Well, but we don't, we focus about what is called as uh, public health system very early itself. However, we fail to focus on the proper mental health care facilities. Well, you can ask me one important thing, that is the system. What is the health system in India? How we tackle the mental health issues in India? Well, mental health India, I'm talking about currently the challenges to the mental health system. The challenges to the mental health system, we'll try to understand that. Well, we'll start one by one. Number one, the most important one is the mental health system is in India is very poor. First and foremost, the budget allocation to mental health is just 0.16%. Just 0.16% is the mental health issues. And apart from that, the report, the HR, that is human resource, are very low. The people are very low, in fact, in India regarding mental health issues. Very low people are there. Well, the third important challenge is social stigma. If I go to hospital for, treatment, nothing is wrong. If I go to mental hospital, people will start to see he's a different man, he's a mental man like that. It should not be there. Okay. Then I want to confirm here the third biggest challenge, awareness about people. Awareness about the mental health is very low in India. Understand, most of the people will say mental health is different. Some people won't understand also. If he is suffering from depression, they will say he is suffering from some, what do you call, some bhutam. Bhutam we say some dayam. Dayam we say some devil is hunting him. So they used to do some Shudra pujas there. Are you aware about these things? Shudra pujas. Generally, when you are not feeling well, they will do certain things. No. Are you, I mean, does your area is famous for those things?
No, sir.
Huh, really?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Our area is not famous for all this.
So what in our side, what will happen if someone is not feeling well, if someone is not active so much, they will take him to nearby area and there will be one person, he will check his face. Okay, this person is having some other issues. Then they will do a lot of pujas. All the Shudra pujas they will do. They will loot their money. Later they will send them out. So depression, anxiety are part of the life, but unfortunately we don't understand what is them. The next important challenge is lifestyle changes. Lifestyle changes. See, even previously also life existed, but heart attacks, diabetes not existed. Previously also life there, but we don't have any pressure over the internal system. But today, our system is completely corrupted. See, every day morning, we should rush towards the office, then office pressure, then coming home, wife pressure, children pressure. Even pressure cooker has a outlet to release, but men life doesn't have any kind of outlet. Women has some pressure relief. They will watch some Big Boss, they will watch some other videos. They will watch, if they don't have any time, they will do their own reels. Okay. But men, see poor men, day and night working, very limited food is there. Okay. Not, I'm just kidding. Lifestyle changes is one of the next important reason for the things and everything. Next, life became goal oriented. So goal oriented. वो करना है, ये करना है, ये पढ़ाई करना है, वो छोड़ना है, ये लिखना है, उधर सोना है, ये खाना है. This goal orientation is not limited. See, even these two things existed previously also, but how we managed it? We managed with the principle called as Nishkama Karma. Nishkama Karma. What is Nishkama Karma? We should not touch the result path. Sir, I am reading modern history. Next year I should become Raja Ram Mohan Rai. We don't have any right. Sir, I am reading geography. Can I become a tourist and start moving here and there? There is a song, tourist song. You cannot go. The only thing you can do is your action. You don't have any right over action. Okay. So most important thing in our life. So action is important, not the result. In continuation, we can say before going to write that points. So one thing is your one thing is budget general questions, human resource, and the social stigma, low awareness, lifestyle changes, goal-oriented life. Well, at last I can tell you, we have one more important thing. The seventh important thing is sometimes what is called as, you know, pressure. If you don't know what is pressure, go to your papa and ask, father or papa or your whatever you call. What is pressure? He will see your face and tell you are the pressure. Okay, I'm just kidding. Pressure means there may be some kind of pressures for everyone. For example, if I see your message, if I see a message after a long time, telling hi, how are you? I'm missing you. Definitely, pressure will come to your mind. So pressure is certain pressure is one thing which is continuously is there in our life. That is also there. And lack of physical activity. Lack of physical activity is one more important challenge. How many of you do physical activity every day? Every day. Just raise your hands. Two, one. Only one. My friend Jay, are you going to gym?
No, sir, I am exercising at home.
अब घर पे करेगा वो exercises.
Yes, sir.
Yoga, meditation, very good. कोई है? You should do, but coming days you should do. Pressure is will mount. If you don't do exercise or meditation, you will gone. Mostly your end. So that is what I can tell you with respect to these things. This is the challenges of mental health system in India. These are the challenges of mental health system in India. Okay. So this is what I can tell you with respect to your mental well-being, goal-oriented pressure life, lack of family activities. So all these things comes under lack of mental health facilities. Okay. Any doubts? Hello, I'm looking for your doubts. No doubts? Ayyo. Rojeshri,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
Sir, I'm fine.
So, are you able to understand the four topics what we discussed today? Are you? Did
Yes,
you? Okay, very good, very good. Any doubts, my dear?
no, sir.
Okay. My neck.
Yes.
So, any doubts?
No, sir.
Good. I think you are also suffering from cold.
Yes, sir.
No, sure. You are living in Kolkata or outside Kolkata?
Sir, I live in Kolkata.
Good, good, good. Well, that's all for today's class. I will take a leave and I will meet you next week. Thank you so much and Jai Hind. Thank you. Something is missing. Pushpa. Deepa, please, Deepa.
Sir, I did it by mistake.
That's okay. I think Deepa is it your first class?
No, sir, I've been joining.
Good then. Okay, but something is missing from your side, I guess. What was that? Thank you so much, Jayit, Shekhar. Thanks a lot. Interestingly, we even crossing year. Okay, we even passed the year also. September 8th, I started the first class. Today it is almost October 13th. 1 year. I haven't count 1 year as 1 year. So thank you so much for all your patience listening and see you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Yeah.